Hey, what's up, guys? Awesome back here in our video. Today, guys, we have another unboxing video and tournament results, I guess you could say. So, as y'all know, I fish at Little Saturday Morning, Woods Creek Tournament here in London, and been doing pretty decent in it. Won a few, got second and stuff like that. But today is going to be an unboxing slash unbagging, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the reason why it's so much of something in here, and just to tell you the setups I've been using, the line I've been using, the technique, and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with the smallest first. This came from Walmart, and we spent, subtract the donuts, because I'm fat, I like donuts. We spent $20. $20 on these hooks here. Now, usually I just buy these. They are the Eagle Claw lasers. I'm cheap when it comes to Texas rig hooks. I mean, you get 15 of them for like $4, I think, or something like that. Let's actually see how much these were. $4.43. So $4.43. I'm sorry, I'm having a time. And then these is almost $4 themselves. But usually I just get these. You get 15 of them for $4.50, let's say. So I got 2 packs of the they are the Eagle Claw Laser Pro Series. And these is the Jason Christie's in the 4-aught. Then I need 5-aught. I think everybody should have some 5-aught in their box. Really, the 4-aught I only use if I run out of the 5-aught. It's kind of like a 3/8 ounce jig. I'm not a fan. I really ain't. So we got 3 packs of the Gamakatsus in the 5-aught. That's just because that's all they had. So got those. All right, now let's move on. We did a little road trip. We went to Middlesboro, Kentucky, and found a little tackle store down there. It's called Imperial Bait and Tackle. I knew it's been there. I think this made like the 3rd time I've ever been there in my life. But we got a few things down there. We got some Do It silicone skirts here. They are black and gold. They didn't have solid black. As many of y'all know, I love a solid black buzzbait. That's probably one of my favorite. But I have just as much luck on black and gold. Don't know what it is. Now, black and red, I can't go and bite it. But black and gold or solid black, I can. Now, we also got this. Got 2 packs here. And this is a color skirt I've never seen before. And it's a bone. It's a bone white. So, I mean, bone's probably the best topwater color you can use. Alright. These go together with that, so let's keep the trend continuing here. We got some black Do It skirt bands. We got some buzzbait blades. And we got some spinnerbait wire, which I use for my buzzbait. That is one of the biggest things I have kept to myself. And the reason for that is because it allows that blade to flex more and hit the head. It gives it a louder clack. If y'all haven't already, y'all check out my TikTok, Austin Napier. It's actually a video on that buzzbait, and you can hear it. It's clacking. It's amazing. And last but not least, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I left 2 packs of these. So if you are hunting this color, Imperial Bait and Tackle in Middlesboro, Kentucky has 2 packs. But this is Elder's Magic, and this is the Yum Dinger. Elder's Magic. A lot of companies call it sprayed grass. So if you don't know what sprayed grass is, it's pretty much just purple and green. Alright, now this we got the other day. I've just kind of had it thrown up here to do a video. But we got 2 of the CNS lures, black and blue, in the 5/16 ounce jig. Now, I do make jigs, but this is a unique style head, and I just want to try it. I also just want to try that. It's almost like the D&L Baby Advantage. So, got that to try. Don't know if it'll work. We got some monofilament line for our buzzbait setup. I'm going to try this Vicious line. If y'all have tried this, leave a comment down below. What was your experience with it? How did you like it? Is it durable? Stuff like that. I mean, it honestly, how it's on the spool, it kind of reminded me of Suffix. But, I mean, it's pretty thick, so I felt. And it's cheap, so I just got that to put on my buzzbait setup. Alrighty, let's keep the jigs rolling here. Oh, here's our other black and blue CNS lures. Alright, here's another one. So I guess we got 3 of them. I don't know. Dropping everything. Alright, now, this is a newer jig company. I have a bad weakness where I do make jigs myself. I want to know if it's something I'm missing, if other jig companies is doing it better than me, and what I can improve on. So, although I do make jigs, I still do, time to time, go out and buy jigs. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to make them. Other times I don't have time to make them. And then other times I just want to try out new jig companies. So here we go. This is from Icon Tackle. We got 2, 4, 6 jigs total here. This is probably my all-time favorite color. It's just a confidence color, which is Orange Crush. Man, that glare on this pack makes it hard to see. But Orange Crush, all it is green pumpkin tan with orange. I'd already tell you right now, I do not like how that is hanging off there. I mean, that's bad in my opinion, but nor do I like how thick that hook is. Let's grab this other out and see if it looks any better. See if it's any better constructed. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's far from even, but it is what it is. I guess that's allow us to do that. Okay, so we got 2 Orange Crush, we got 2 Purple Haze, which in my opinion, I really like the looks of this color. I mean, you could honestly use it as a swim jig, or you could use it as something on the bottom. It's got some white, some green, and then of course some purple. And that's also in a 1/2 ounce. All the Icons is in a 1/2 ounce, guys. So we got 2 of those, and then we got 2 Oops colors. Oops is a color jig I never have really had confidence in. However, it is a staple in the jig world. And all it is a light green tan with a darker green. I do like how light the weed guard is, but daggone, I hate how thick that hook is. You're going to have some heavy line to penetrate that. It's more of a flipping style jig in my opinion, but it is what it is. Alrighty, now, oh, here's also another pack of these spray grass. I got these the other day, and I have a soft plastic guy that's really good, and I opened this pack. It's only been one taken out of it, and I gave it to him to try to copy and add some tweakage to it that I want. Alright, now this is a new one. Now you all are going to think this is forward facing sonar or something like that. No, it's not. Here's my idea with these. I'm wanting to throw these as a fluke style bait. So these is a Gary Yamamoto 4-inch shad shape worm. We got Chartreuse Electric Blue, which is honestly one of my favorite Kitech colors. And it's a chartreuse and blue. Oh yeah, that would be good. Now the reason why I want to try it, although it don't have the split tail, is because you look at the Strike King Caffeine Shad. It has a bulbous tail, and X Zone also does too. Now this one is Sexy Shad. It's more of a ghost color with some gold flake in it. This would also be a great little drop shot bait as well, guys. And then last but not least, we got Blue Pearl Silver Flake. I mean, I don't know why you say Blue Pearl, but it's just white with silver flake. So, we got 3 packs of those to try. Now, oh, we also got more jigs here, guys. We got 2, these is GT jigs. And this is also in that Vantage head. If y'all couldn't tell that Vantage head, I am wanting to try just to see if because this Advantage head has not came out since DNL, and I hated the DNL jig, honestly. But now that's a lot more. I like that a lot. I forgot what weight these is in. I think a quarter. Yeah, that's a quarter. But Advantage head, I mean, look how thick that skirt is. I mean, he did not cheap out on that. That is awesome, guys. Gave us full length weed guard. Now that weed guard is a little bit stiff. That's my only complaint. Got a good hook in it. It's not too thick, not too thin. I mean, that's awesome, guys. You could honestly have that as a swim jig. You could do a lot of things with that. And the fact that he took the time to go ahead and pretty much cut it. Well, I guess he did this one. This one looked a lot better than that one. But there's that. So I must want to try that Vantage head again. And I got 3 different brands there. I got CNS, I got GT jigs, and I got Icon. So surely goodness out of them 3, I might actually find a Vantage head I like overall. Alrighty, now we got some Reaction Innovations sprayed grass. This is a Smalley Beaver 3.50, and all this is a creature bait with no action. That's it. So we got that. We got 2 packs of Strike King Rage Bugs. These is a baby Rage Bugs in black and blue. Now, I will go ahead and tell you all this. The Reaction Innovations, the GT jigs, and the Gary Yamamoto stuff, that all came from the tackle spot and this Zoom stuff I'm getting ready to show you. Now, the Icon tackle and the CNS lures, that came from Saddlebrook Outdoors. Both of those retailers is in London, Kentucky. But we got the Rage Bugs in black and blue, the baby Rage Bugs, and we're just going to kind of finesse cut them black and blue jigs from CNS lures and put that little guy on the back of it as a trailer. So got 2 packs of those. This is a color that I have a hard time finding. But this is a Gary Yamamoto and 5-inch Cinco and Plum Apple. Now, all it is a purple worm with blue flake and green flake. That's it. And I catch a lot of fish on that color. I don't know why. I just do. Alright. I'm going to wait on that. And we go ahead and do this. Alright, now we got some. This first time I've ever seen these in this color. And these is the Zoom Baby Brush Hog in Sprayed Grass. Gonna put that on a little Texas rig, probably a 5/0 hook in that thing, 1/4 ounce weight, 1/8 ounce weight. There's that. Now we also got some Zoom Trick Worms in Sprayed Grass, and that's just gonna be for my wacky rig. So there's all that, and I don't think we have anything else. I wish I could have found some Guggen bait bandito bugs in Sprayed Grass, but I could not, unfortunately. And you start seeing a lot of repetition there, a lot of sprayed grass, sprayed grass, sprayed grass. And the reason why that sprayed grass is because honestly that's what I've been catching fish on. I've tried straight green pumpkin and couldn't get bit, or I got bit less. I've tried green pumpkin blue. I've tried a lot of different colors, but here for the last month and a half, that sprayed grass has been on fire. I guarantee you, this Elder's Magic, which is pretty much sprayed grass, I guarantee you within the last month and a half, I probably went through 15 packs of these. And I guarantee you, probably by the end of this upcoming month, because we're in July, I guarantee you by August, I'll be on the hunt for more spray grass in that Cinco. I don't know what it imitates. The only thing I can think of is a shell cracker where it has that dark purple in it. But it this don't have any orange. And that's the only thing I can figure is, or hybrid bluegill. That's it. This thing has, it's more than paid for itself. I've won money. I've won money on that. I've even won first place on that. And I've also, not that specific bait. Now, that specific bait did get me some key fish, but that color. Now, the Guggen Baits Bandito Bug in sprayed grass, that has been what I have been using, and also the Yum Dinger in Elder's Magic. That combo right there, both in sprayed grass, has been killer for the last month and a half. Don't know why, but that's what I've been catching all my fish on. Have I tried an experiment with other stuff? Yes. I had Kyle Lois and the boys make me some custom bandito bugs, and it was some fish caught on that as well. But that day in, day out, that's what I've been throwing. Every Saturday morning, fishing tournament, that's what's been on my deck. That's what I've been catching my fish on. Other than last week, I did try some of them baits from Kyle Lois and the boys. But that right there has been killer, guys. So let's talk about the setups I've been using and the reason why I've been using the setups I have, and talk about line. So that bass you all seen me release, it was a YouTube short. It was actually caught on a spinning rod. This exact one. This is my Falcon Bucku. It's a 6'6" medium heavy, and for a wacky worm or a Ned rig, this is my go-to rod. I absolutely love it for that. I've got now I got tired of breaking off and said, forget it. I guarantee you I won't break off anymore, because there at the lake I've been fishing, it's tons of trees. Normally I'm running a 10-pound mono leader, and that's us because when I hook set, I do want it to have some give, but this is a 1/0 worm hook. It's just an offset worm hook there. Now, some people say that's too big of a hook, stuff like that, but I'm telling you guys, when they eat this worm, it's gone. So I wanted that bigger hook. That way, I have the best possible success rate of being able to remove the hook and be able to turn that bass back unharmed. Um, I mean, you all seen how powerful that fish I caught was when I turned it loose, and all I do is a simple wacky rig, guys. I don't put an O-ring on it. I don't do anything. I just hook it straight in the middle just like that. Now, the braid on here is 15 pound, and I'm pretty sure this is Power Pro. 15 pound Power Pro Super Slick 8 braid. And then, like I said, I will run that to a 10 pound mono leader. And the leader I go with is this Berkley Big Game Trilene. And all it is right here. This is an 8 pound. I do run 8 and 10, but I have been running 10. But you can get that big old spool for like $10 at Walmart. So that's one of them. And then my second one, let's find it. Here it is, right here. Well, I've got it in a gum here. I can get it out here without breaking anything. Okay. Come on, honey. Thank you. Okay. Now, this is my second one that I've been using. This is my Falcon Care. It's a 7-foot medium heavy. This is their all-purpose rod. And this is a Shimano Chronarch MGL. And I've been having 14 pound K9 fluorocarbon on here. As you all can see, I gotta put more line on it, unfortunately. But that's been the go-to setup for the Bandito bug. Now, I've been having a 16th ounce lead, not tungsten. This ain't a 16th of an ounce, but it'll do for demonstration purposes. This is actually probably a quarter, and I just get my lead weights from Walmart. I mean, it's cheap, convenient, so I just get that. Now, the hook I've been using, like I said, is the Eagle Claw hook. Now, this last week, I was using the 4/0. However, I have been using the 5/0 in it, and it's just been working just fine. So, that's been the setups for the last month and a half. Have I got other rod and reels ready to go? Yeah. But, for the most part, that's just been it, guys. I've really focused on two things. Have I thrown a jig? Yes. But I just ain't had luck on it. Have I thrown a Texas rig? Yes. A weightless Texas rig, I mean. Yes, I ain't had luck on it. But that 16th ounce weight and then the weightless wacky worm, I have been catching fish on. Now, let's talk about where I've been targeting, how I've been catching these fish, stuff like that. So, I've been catching these fish a lot in the grass. And I'm not talking about grass in the water. I'm talking about grass up on the bank. And that's just because we are now in the dog days of summer. Therefore, it's hot, it's humid, your thermocline is falling in the water, and therefore a lot of fish is going down deeper. So you can catch them off points, you can catch them in the middle of the pockets, and you can catch them off humps. But one thing people tend to forget about is the shade on the bank. When you see a shade pocket on the bank, that's when I've been taking that wacky worm and skipping up to the bank in that shade pocket, an isolated shade pocket, something that's about as big as your sternum wheel. That way, instead of an area this big, it goes to an area this big. So I've just been targeting that. That's what really led me into this spot. And then the grass on top of that, the reason why I've been catching them in the grass is because it gives them shade. Now, of course, that grass does come out into the lake some, but I'm not talking about like milfoil or coontail or duckweed, nickel pads, anything like that. It's honestly, I don't know what kind of grass it is. It's weird, but I do know it's right on the edge of the water, and them bass will get up in it, and you just pitch right over it. That's why I've been throwing the 14-pound line on the Bandito, is because once they get in the grass, I'm having to fight the fish and the grass. But I've been getting them out. So that's been the go-to setups. That's how. And it's just the fact the bass feel the vibration. That's why the wacky rig works, because every time you twitch it, it kind of bows up in a U, which you already know that. And they can feel it in their lateral lines. It's the same way as that Bandito. The reason why they're eating it is it's got 6 appendages that's flapping constant. So that's why that was a beta choice. Now, that rage bug on the back of a jig, I'm hoping it will kind of get me a little bit bigger of a bite, but who knows. But guys, I do appreciate y'all watching this video. As always, be sure to give God all the glory, be safe, have fun, do something nice for somebody, please, even if it's us saying hi to them. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm out.